Yeah, she's in the circle.
Skype moves all of you guys around, as I'm sure it's moving.
Her first time with us. Yeah. So, give thanks. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to start with the prayer as we usually do, and then to the violet flame, and then I'll play a little interlude on the bowls, and then Robbie and Metatron take over. And they just float over whenever you're ready. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, I can play.
And I have some. You all know the prayer. And the violet flame. If you don't, here's some handouts over there. I think I know it off the house.
You'll feel it.
Yeah. I can't consider this one.
Okay. We're ready.
And I'm recording.
Okay.
Lord, I ask to be taken to the next level. I ask for divine protection in all that I do. I ask for my abundance to be brought forward to me. I ask for all my karma to be cleared. And I ask for my prayers to be answered. I ask for my meditation to be successful. I ask to be led in the right direction. May I have the synchronicities that I may join with my own soul group and be raised to the higher level. I ask that I be pointed in the right direction to eat the right things, drink the right things, speak the right way, and act according to my design, that the plans of the heavenly hierarchy are fulfilled. I ask that my abundance benefits others, and my actions speak louder than my words, but that my words are pure, sweet, and enjoyable. I ask to take my place in the Galactic Council, and that I am made worthy, and the husk of negativity is taken away. I ask that all that I say and do is in alignment with divine will, and that I become my divine self, so that I may walk forward into my mission, and that I have the energy, strength, and power to fulfill my mission. I ask that my active and passive side join together in my Merkaba, and that I am fully emancipated. I ask this in your name. Amen. I am the violet flame. I am the violet flame. In action, in me now. I am the violet flame. To light alone I vow. I am the violet flame. In mighty cosmic power, I am the light of God, shining every hour. I am the violet flame, burning like a sun. I am God's sacred power, freeing everyone. I am the violet flame. I am the violet flame. In action, in me now. I am the violet flame. To light alone I bow. I am the violet flame. In mighty cosmic power, I am the light of God shining every hour. I am the violet flame, blazing like a sun. I am God's sacred power, freeing everyone. I am the violet flame. I am the violet flame. In action in me now. I am the violet flame. To light alone I bow. I am the violet flame. In mighty cosmic power, I am the light of God shining every hour. I am the violet flame, blazing like a sun. I am God's sacred power, freeing everyone.
Greetings. I'm Archangel Metatron, the angelic presence that encompasses the universe. We come to you this day with great joy as we fast approach the end of the first cycle of your work in its fullest flowering on this planet. You have anchored the light greatly, and from this place of much diversity in your New York City, been chosen perfectly to expand out in all directions to your whole globe, connecting to all beings of your species, not only to the ones that are awakening, that are ready to awaken, and that are asleep, but also to all of the beings, all of the different batches of your evolution on the planet, and the many different civilizations that you have already had as humans on the earth plane. The many different civilizations that are connecting with you and are watching you eagerly now, this time of emancipation and triumph, and you're opening up to your divine selves, ready to become a galactic race. Very excited to join with you, to open with you, to help you expand your consciousness, and to love you fully. Communication is becoming more frequent. For as you're opening yourselves up, and opening your hearts, and unknotting everything within your psyche that is holding you back, you are transforming the whole globe. The more you trust this, the easier it is and will be to be in the flow. As you align to your divine self, you recognize the power and the truth of your Metatronic cube within you, the access to the matrix of all creation. Life as you know it, in your single unit of consciousness, your avataric self, becomes easier in all ways. Your human experience of polarity is aided greatly in this opening. We rejoice in this for your species. You're at the cutting edge of creation. coming into full understanding of the power of your own creation, you must recognize your surroundings as they are perfect. What your soul needs to learn, what you have asked to experience within this particular incarnation. You may create anything you wish, but first you must recognize that you have created the circumstances that are surrounding you right now. The people, the places, the things, different levels of understanding, different levels of health, wealth, happiness. And all of these levels will be expanded. Once you fully allow yourself to be in the flow and be taken the divine will of your higher self into the next stage of your creation. Do not be afraid. Be open. Allow your passion to expand. Allow your kundalini to rise. Allow your Merkaba to spin. Allow yourself to be in pure gratitude. Many of you have been working on your Merkabas. Have been opening up for some time in your linear time frame. Do not underestimate the knock-on effect this has been having for your whole species. For your society has changed greatly in the last cycle. Last 7 years, there are many opening to channel, opening to source, and are lifting the collective to the next level. There are many old ways of being that are crumbling. You must rejoice in this crumbling. Allow yourself to be brave enough. Stand tall in your power. We now open the floor for questions.
Metatron, I have a question. Can you tell us a little bit more about the 7-year cycle that we're entering now in December? Can you please give us an overview of what does it mean to be closing this first 7-year cycle in the beginning of this new one, and what's in store for the next 7 years? Thank you.
As you came to the winter solstice 7 years ago, your consciousness was at a tipping point. You had gone through the necessary evolutionary changes within your vessels to get to this point where you were able to open up without fear of repercussion. This 7 years has flowered your consciousness, and there has been exponential growth. This will continue in this next 7 years. It will be multiplied. It will be expanded. You will be more empowered. You will be more empathic. You will be more able to create your reality. This split has been made within this first 7 years from what you call the old earth to the new earth. You're ready. And all that have raised their vibration will open up and will help the versions of yourselves expand. And every being that chooses this version of reality be expanded by the lightworkers and will open up. The old earth as you know it is dropping away to its own lessons. And there are many within this old earth who will experience annihilation and heavy density. This is a version of reality that you are not part of anymore. And everything from this point is expanded. All realities are valid, and all that need to learn the lessons of deep density and duality will be served by this experience. Bless them and bless the version of you that is with them. The version that is with you, that is within this timeline, this reality, this point within the new earth that you have chosen, exponentially expand. And as you assimilate the divine energies, the pure energies, the Christed energies, the Krishna energies, the unconditional love energies, whichever way you wish to quantify this understanding, you will be more involved with that which you feel a passion towards. You will be more in the flow with your individual passions, your expansion, which will light you up to the next level. And all of the versions of the people who are around you will expand in their vibration also. You will be able to bless people more readily. You will be able to create things more readily. It will be easier for you to open your Merkaba in this energy, for you have taken away this density, which in a way expands the atmosphere to a point where you can float, you can open up. This is in your consciousness first, and then this has a knock-on effect on the rest of the world. The resonance of the earth is changing. The heartbeat of your Mother Earth is changing. The resonance is beating more in line with your divine consciousness. There are many different changes that are happening around your earth. There are many different corruptions that are being unearthed and that are being brought into the light in order to be cleansed and cleared and purified. This is an exciting time for you. And we encourage you to think big within your individual consciousness, within your individual story. The more you open your Merkaba, the more you open to your directorship. You are the director of your own film. And all of the characters around you opening up an expanded part of your wildest dreams coming true. This is no ridiculous dream. This is an opening reality. And more you will bless the path that you are on. As you bless the path that you are on, you bless everybody else's path. This 7 years from this bud that is slowly opening is the flowering of the next stage. And more epiphanies will happen within your individual lives, and you will have epiphanies from other people. There will be more honesty, there will be more opening, there will be more expansion. There will be challenges, but these challenges must be looked as stepping stones for the next level of your planet coming into its peace, its joy, its expansion. You're realizing the importance of caring for your biosphere than your physical planet. This is becoming embedded in your collective consciousness more and more as an obvious thing. You are becoming more aware of the sacredness of each breath you take. Breathe in deep. For each moment you breathe in deep in an awareness and are in gratitude For each breath you take, the more you expand this experience. Be ready. Be ready to have fun. For each moment is a blessing. This is the greatest understanding. For it is the love that you are emanating that is expanding everything. Your technology is expanding also. Ascension is on many different levels. Do not fear technological advancement. For as you open up and as you connect more and more to your galactic brothers and sisters, the technology that will come to you will take your breath away. The spiritual technologies that you're connecting into and the healers from all around the multiverse are very eager to work with you and are working with each and every one of you, especially the ones that are on this call and that are seeing this call afterwards. Each different level is being expanded. Each different point is ready. Do not fear the density and polarity still here. It is only the remnants of ego trying to hold on. But everything has come into the light. Everything is open. Everything is expanding. This 7 years, you will become more and more confident in your buoyancy. You will become more and more confident in your divine direction. You'll become more and more confident within your vessels. You will become more and more powerful in your actions. And as you stand in this deepest point of your power and you embody the divine attributes that expand every part of your personal journey, you will create a utopia first around you, for yourselves, for your family. You will find yourself more at peace, less to be taken out of your peace, more expanded in every different direction. First 7 years have seeded the readiness for this next expansion. And this 7 years, as the first 7 years, multiply by 7 for this next 50 years of your planet coming into balance fully. And you will use your resources divinely. And there will be less need for explanation within your individual journey, for you will act more from vibration and less from explanation. In confidence with your creation from your third eye, connected to your heart. Open Merkaba. This is a very exciting time for your species. You rejoice in your opening. Does this answer your question?
Beautiful. Thank you so much. Lovely. Perfect.
Anyone else have a question?
Yeah, I have a question. Metatron, I've been informed that we're at a place now, in terms of our advancement, that we can open up the 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th chakras. Do you have any suggestions in the process that would be involved in that, activation?
There are many different understandings of your chakra system. These are all fractal expansions from your Merkaba. Whatever makes you feel expanded within your understanding, your excitement is worth pursuing. However, everything from your center within your Merkaba is already here for your expansion into that understanding. There is nothing out here that is not in here. Therefore, you are already able to open up to every different point within your understanding with a fully open Merkaba. The multiplicity of different dimensions and different chakras are points of awareness to expand outward in your outward experience of your three-dimensional reality. But your three-dimensional reality is only a representation of what is within you. It is more important to come into the center, into your presence, than it is to expand into the journey in your holographic understanding. Therefore, going within will expand all of your journeys without. We do not negate your particular fascination for this understanding. But we empower you to look within, which will facilitate your journey through all the chakras. Each different system of understanding, of awareness, of reality has its own point of creation. This is all born within your centered point of imagination. You must understand. You are the creator of that system that comes from the fractal reality that is within you. Do not chase for the mountaintop while you're standing on the mountaintop. Do you understand the interpretation of your question we have given you?
Yes, and thank you very much.
Anyone else have a question? Those were excellent questions, and it covered quite a bit. It's scoped universally, and higher.
Hi, I have a question. I see a spin when I close my eyes, sometimes going in opposite directions, but sometimes not. Is this me in my Merkaba, or is this me looking at or in between other worlds? It's like, looks like the Milky Way a little bit, like a spin.
As you come to balance within yourself, within your Merkaba, you will feel the fractal expansion of yourself. When it comes into clarity, this is the point where you're coming to the center point. You will feel it. You will feel yourself expanding. You will feel yourself contracting. You'll be contracting to the smallest point of yourself, and you will be expanding to the largest point of the possible expansion of all things. The spinning is vital. It is the bite point. You put it within your understanding of your stick shift, as you say in your automobiles, your vehicles, your clutch control. Feeling this spinning, encouraging this spinning, and coming to the balance of your Merkaba. What is happening within your Merkaba before it expands. Focus on this with your breath. Embrace this. And as you feel this experience, repeat the command, equal speed. As you complete the command, equal speed, which is within your directions, within the manual you have been given to drive your Merkaba in the Clarion Call, you help the spinning cease, and you'll be able to see the fractal energies move, but you will be still within the center of it. As you practice more and more, and as you master this point, this bite point within your consciousness, centering the different points that are constantly flying off the center point of creation within Metatron's cube. Each different point is their own toroidal field. Each different galaxy that is created, each different universe within the multiverse that is created from the center point of your Metatron's cube. You're the center point of all of these creations and all of these beings. There are no separate beings here, even within this gathering as you understand it from your individual self. This is only different points of your experience as the divine creator in the center point. And each different spinning toroidal field that comes off the center place has its own point of experience, its own point of evolution. From the divine multiverse and all of the universes that are experiencing their own Big Bang right now, right now, right now, right now, over and over and over and over for eternity. You're within one point of experience, experiencing many points of explosion. And when you center yourself within the center point of your 0 point, you come into your personal creation. Within your 0 point, you can experience all of these points, all of these people, all of these experiences. You can experience yourself in the way you are listening, in the character that you are listening to with right now. You can experience this as the channel who is channeling this message right now. You can experience this as each different individual that is within the room, within New York City, that is listening to this message. Each different person within your species, and each different point of all of the different civilizations that are watching, each different point of consciousness can be and will be experienced. And you can experience this within your Merkaba. This is the opening point for this. And each different spinning, each different toroidal field that moves off can be accessed. You underestimate the power of your expansion, the power of your concentration, the power of this time. Your question is very relevant. For all time, 0 points within the center point of your Merkaba, all experience, all past, all future. Thing folds to the 0. You will master this more and more. Does this answer your question?
Yes, I did it. It was perfect.
I have a question. I'm Elaine, and my question is kind of like with the physical body, because we imprinted certain codes when we came into this body to have our experience here on Earth. And I imagine if all those codes were like within our placenta and so forth. And I don't know, is the placenta part of all this understanding that we're trying to mix in with Mother Earth and evolving and so forth? I don't even know if it's a good question, but the placenta for some reason just keeps popping in my head, and all the codes.
The placenta is important. Your genetic code is important. But your physical existence is only one part of your experience. Everything that is encoded within you is important. You must understand, as the energy has been encoded and passed into your genetic expansion, the relevance of your 7-year cycle within the linear time frame that you have given yourself in this experience. For as you grow from the placenta, as you expand into your human physical experience, each different cycle you're renewed completely, physically. This is what is opening up for you just now. Therefore, the understanding of the way that you have designed your physical existence and the codes that you have encoded within your placenta that have expanded within your physical existence, that are opening up now to the expanded code of your existence, are open to great change. This is the point of your ascension also, your physical ascension. For everything that has been encoded, everything that has evolved through all the many different thousands of placentas, your physical essence has come to within this incarnation and within different incarnations to come. You will open up more and more to the joining together of your physical existence and your spiritual understanding and the expansion of your coding. When you understand your technological revolution and evolution, within these past decades, you have gone from simple coding of your computers to more advanced technological expansion. This is happening within the simple coding from your placenta to the dormant DNA that is ready to be open to the next stage of your understanding of perfect health, of designing your physical essence. As you come into more awareness of your ability to do this, you will come into more awareness of you reprogramming things that you maybe looked upon as glitches in your programming, diseases and so forth. You being without ease within your understanding. Everything is always evolving within your physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual essence. This is a play of your divine self, recognizing the tools that you have to play, recognizing from your simple drawings within your nursery school, within your kindergarten. You do some simple drawings, and then you become more and more expansive. And then you create works of magnificent wonder. This is the same within your encoding from your placenta. It has given you the basic colors, basic palette. But as you expand more and more into your growth, mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually, play more with this palette. You recode, encode your DNA with more expanded essence, and you flower. This is within the parameters of the design that you have decided upon, that we decided upon together. It is the blessing to honor the raw material sprung from Mother Earth to help you expand. And in honoring this, in connecting with this, in feeling the heartbeat of your planet's center, of her loving you, nurturing you, encouraging you, opening you, expanding you to the next point of your growth, you will feel the excitement of leaving the fundamental part and being open to create. It is a beautiful and divine honoring. Does this answer your question?
Oh my gosh. Did it answer a lot of people's questions here?
Archangel Metatron, I have a question. This is Tanya. In recent weeks, after reading the Galactic Book 1 for many times, but I went back to it, I've had lucid dreams. And one of those was the sign, a black sign, a black, really big sign, and in gray, it had unconscious, it had unveiled consciousness. And I feel that this unveiled consciousness will help the group to understand what that means, and me too.
Dreams are very important. There are many different types of your dreams as you expand in your awareness. The work that you are involved in primarily as you are part of this gathering is to unveil the consciousness. This is your prime work in everything that you do. This is your prime work in every singing bowl that you love and open up, in every point of crystal that you make sing. And you're opening up to your point of the Galactic Council that welcomes you, that opens you, that allows you to expand greatly, that gives you the confidence to open up and unveil first your own consciousness, then the consciousness of all those around you. As you're in the dream state, you will feel more and more the pressure in your third eye physically. This will happen to many who are in this room and to many who are watching this recording. But as you feel this physical energy, this pressure, it will connect you into your physical essence whilst lucid within the dream state. Within the dream state, you will open up to many different parts of the multiverse without feeling the physical restrictions you sometimes do within this physical vessel. You are unveiling your consciousness and all of the different signs and symbols. We encourage you. Write them down, to draw them, to allow yourself to create artfully, to allow yourself to create abundantly, and to open up prolifically within your expansion. Each and every one that is here right now and that is watching this is expanding, is being unknotted. And this connection with your part of the Galactic Council, that you will feel more and more comfortable feeling there, sitting there, expanding there, connecting there, and opening up to the different friends, the different soul friends who you have been in many different incarnations with, and the different new friends who wish to befriend you as you expand into this different awareness. It will expand you greatly. We suggest an honored dream diary to write these symbols down, to expand in your connection, to connect to the different parts. As you write them down, they are not just merely writing down parts of your consciousness that are there to unlock keys. They are there to journal the journey with the different beings that you will go back to again and again and again, and enjoy and open up to and awaken to being home there also, as well as within your vessel, the way that you are right now. This is expansion on a grand scale, and the more you allow this, the more you invest in this, the more you feel the flow of this and surrender to the flow of this, the more information you will be given, and the more excited you will become at revisiting these places over and over and over again. Your individual multidimensional fractal consciousness is in many different places as we speak. And everything that is coming into the 0 point of focus for the importance of this planet unveiling their consciousness is being brought into your vessel right now. And the lucidity and the potency of this expansion is being focused for you in this experience, so that you do not let any other experience from any other being hold you back or hold you down or pull you into an old holding pattern of stealing energy. Any holding pattern of behavior that is not conducive to your joy, to your love, to your fearlessness, your limitlessness. You're blessed in this understanding. And you're expanding out more and more. Feel this expansion. For each aura that sits within this gathering is being unlocked more and more. And this heart expansion will have a knock-on effect for everyone. This is a blessed meeting of souls. This is a blessed meeting of hearts. This is a blessed understanding of this point of the unveiling of the whole of humanity's consciousness. And you are blessed to have this message come through.
Yes.
Thank you.
Does this answer your question?
Yes.
Wow.
Answers everybody's
We shall take one more question.
May I ask a question, please?
No.
It's Louise. May I ask a question, please?
Yes, yes.
Oh,
Yes.
I think Metatron knows what it is already. I wanted to go back to a comment, Archangel Metatron, you made about the galactic family at working with healers on this call. And that's something which is a very important part of my life at the moment and intended career. And I was wondering if you could give guidance as to how anyone else on this call, anyone else listening to the recording who's interested in healing could work more closely with our galactic family, please. Thank you.
Everything that your question asks is contained within the healing book we have already given you. This book is a short workbook, but it holds within it the profound energy of your deep expansion. When you come to this with the purest of intent, it will be the most explosive energy within your consciousness, within your healing, and you will be able to open up to every different healing modality within the planet. This is the Metatron tradition. There is a reason for this book being so succinct. For at this level of your understanding, it is everything that you need to connect in with your galactic family and the whole of the multiverse. You're opening to this and have been opening to this personally. The surrender to this fully, and the recognition of this will bring every synchronicity that you need. And as you trust the synchronicities, as you trust the flow, as you trust the opening, as you trust your heart, as you trust the understanding of everything within your physical essence being renewed every 7 years within your linear time frame that we have created together, you will help your whole species come into vibrant health, vibrant healing, vibrant peace. Everything that is needed for your ascension, we have already provided. Everything that is needed, you already have within you. Enjoy the unveiling. Enjoy the expansion. Enjoy the transformation. Enjoy the power. For you're ready for this. And as the paradigms on the earth change from that which is done for profit to that which is done from benevolence, from purity, from true healing, your world will come into peace. Your world will come into healing expansion. And your ambitions of your healing centers will be fulfilled. Do not underestimate your power. We understand your question, and we understand from your personal perspective what you wish to achieve. Do not underestimate your power. Do not look at the outside circumstance for what you wish to create. Hold forth. Hold forth. Hold forth within your core, and you will be a healing conduit for all. Each different connection, each different point in the galactic council, and all of the different points within the multiverse can be connected through this means with the divine intent of the declaration. Does this answer your question?
Thank you very much. It does. I'm very grateful to you. Thank you.
This has been a valuable connection. This has been an important understanding. This is a blessed close to your first 7-year cycle. You are ready. Dance, sing, be joyful, rejoice. I'm Archangel Metatron, and I love you.
We love you. Thank you.
Love you. Love
Be
you.
at
Love you
peace.
so much.
Thank you for being
Oh, thank you. So grateful. Oh.
There you are. Hi, Robbie.
Thank you.
Wanted to say bye to you too, Robbie.
How did that go? Was it good?
Yeah, it was nice.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Thank you. I know some people have to go, so if anyone has anything else to say, you're good. You're good.
I have to go too. Thank you so much.
All right.
Thanks, Robbie. Beautiful.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Thank you, Robbie. Thank you.
Blessings to you all. Thank you so much. Lots of love.
Hugs, hugs, hugs. Yeah, yeah. Hugs.